before we get started on today's video, here's a little clip from BetVictor.
Because he's little, right, and going up against someone like Chris Wood, he's not he's not going to be reliable in that instance, is he? If they're playing,
no, he's definitely. He got completely bullied by Brentford. Don't forget, United lost 4-0 to Brentford a couple of weeks ago. I know it's all sunshine and roses.
It wasn't his fault though. It wasn't his fault.
I know it wasn't his fault, but you can't suddenly say he's a decent defender. He's come from a bang average league. He's already started his Man United career in very up and down form. He's not a bad player by any stretch.
Are we forgetting he pocketed your boy in the Champions League? It's not just Eredivisie where he's done well. He's also done well in the Champions League, and he's done well okay in the Premier League so far.
Define that.
He's definitely not trash. He's definitely not unreliable.
I think he's complete trash. For 60 million quid, he's one of the smallest centre backs in Premier League history. He's so small, it's unbelievable. He's smaller than the average person.
I can't agree with
you. If you listen to what this clown's saying, this will be my last week.
I'm not saying he's trash. Of course he's not trash. But he is at this stage unreliable given what
he's not unreliable.
Adam, he was at the heart of a defence that lost 4-0 to Brentford. He got subbed off at half-time. As a centre-back, that's not...
It's not his fault.
You have to be accountable. You're starting centre-back. If you're a starting centre back and you lose,
it's fine.
If you're a starting centre back and your side's 4-0 down to Brentford and you get subbed off at half time, even if the goals weren't through your mistakes, you David De Gea, I get it. Delo maybe was at fault for whatever. He's still unreliable. It's as simple as that.
What's going on, guys? Skegnito on behalf of Lee Judges TV, and I'm outside the Emirates, as you can see, and I'm here today to do a fans preview of the match between Manchester United and Arsenal. It's a huge match, one of the old classic favourites for any Arsenal fan and Man United fan. So today what we're going to be asking two questions to the fans. What do they think overall of the transfer market? Of course, Arsenal didn't do any business on the last day of the transfer market, which is pretty shocking if you ask me. And what do they think of the match this weekend? What is going to be the outcome? What are their predictions? Let's do this. So we have Jim here. How you doing, Jim?
Yeah, not too bad, thanks.
Yeah, so big Arsenal fan here. We've got a big Arsenal fan. Man United and Arsenal this weekend. One of the all-time English classics in the Premier League in all-time history, yeah. What do you think the outcome's going to be this weekend?
I'd love to see Arsenal go up there and win. We've got a few injury issues in the midfield, and I think they've got concerns over Ramsdale and Odegaard. Yeah. So I'll be happy with a point. With the way the season started, I'll be happy with a point up there. But I think we can go there and turn them over. Yeah. But they're starting to pick up now, Man
Old
United.
Old Trafford's a tough place.
It's always a tough place. But we've had some great results up there in the past. We've won the league up there in the past. Yeah. World Tour, win the league up there. So yeah, I've got a sneak that we might go up there and do 6 from 6.
And the transfer window, a bit of a shocker on the last day. Didn't really bolster the squad in any way, to be honest. But do you think Arsenal did overall good in the transfer window?
Yeah, I think we've done really well in the transfer window. Getting players in and moving some players out, which needed to be done. Some of the players have been around.
Get all the deadwood out, yeah?
Yeah, not so much deadwood, but players have been around for a long time, big wages, moving them out, freshening it up. And we're a young, vibrant squad now, which I like. I like what Arteta's done. Yeah. I was questioning him a little bit, but he's turning around. I mean, the atmosphere over here now is great. Amazing. Where before it was toxic, now everyone's behind his team at the minute. So I just hope it continues.
Perfect. Rating, transfer window, out of 10?
I'll give us an 8.
Give us an 8?
Yeah,
nice.
Really would. I think it's done well. I mean, they went for a player yesterday, obviously Louise from Aston Villa. Aston Villa didn't want to play ball. Yeah. And I'm pleased they haven't done the old scattergun approach that we used to do. Oh, let's just get someone in. They thought, no, hold the money, we'll go again. You haven't got long to wait, really, when you think. November, you got the World Cup.
True.
Come back, so it's not like it's 3-4 months. It's only a couple of months, really. So they'll go again in January.
Guess who we found outside the Emirates? Shh, don't tell anybody. There's a few Arsenal fans right here. We found Bryn. He's a Man United fan. Yeah. And we found Fidel. Yeah. Bryce. Sorry. You're Fidel, isn't it? Okay. Their friend is also a Man United fan, but don't tell anybody. Okay. So Bryn. What are you thinking about this Man United match and Arsenal match this weekend?
I'm excited, you know. We're on a good run. We're playing good football. Yeah. Might be tough, but I think we can scrape a win.
Scrape a win, Man United. Who are you looking to score for you?
I think, now that Ronaldo saga's done, he's going to start. He always likes to bag against you guys, so I think Ronaldo might get a goal.
I'm not an Arsenal fan. I'm a neutral, by the way.
Okay.
The
nice.
guys on the channel know, but so you're bagging. What's your score predictions?
I think it's gonna be 2-1.
2-1 to Man United.
Yeah, 2-1. I think Gabriel Jesus will score first.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna see a comeback from Jadon Sancho and Cristiano Ronaldo.
Nice. Okay, I'm liking the way Sancho's playing as well.
Yeah.
Yourself, bro? What are you thinking about the match this weekend?
I think the match is going to be a tough match, but as Arsenal haven't lost a single match this whole season, it's going to be difficult, but maybe a draw or hopefully hoping for a win. I'm saying the score would be. I'm going for 2-1 as well.
Arsenal fans are all around the world. He is from Colombia. Colombia. ¿De dónde eres en Colombia?
Huh?
¿De dónde eres en
Cali.
Colombia? Cali.
Cali.
Well, you're sort of Tenerife. I'm from. My mum's from Tenerife. Yeah. See, that's as much as my Spanish goes. But John or Juan.
Yes.
See, Juan. Who do you think is going to win this weekend between Manchester United and Arsenal?
Well, of course, I think Arsenal is going to win, but it's going to be a difficult game because Manchester United looking very good.
Yeah, they're looking good now. Solid. They're looking solid in defence at the moment. Yeah.
I think we have a good momentum right now, and I think the team is backing Arteta. Arteta's project is going. It looks very, very good.
It's looking better than it was last season. 100%.
Very better. Yes. But it's gonna. I think it's gonna be a close game, but I think we're gonna win by 1 goal. So maybe 4-3 or 2-1 again.
Yeah. You're liking Jesus at the moment?
Oh, Jesus, yes.
Brilliant player, isn't he? Really, really good. Really, really showing his skills. And obviously, being South American yourself, you love to see that kind of football, isn't it? Very. But does it remind you of old Arsenal football?
Well,
Arsenal, how they used to play before, really fluid, very fluid in attack.
Yes, like when Arsene Wenger first came in.
Exactly. Yeah.
The team together as one, playing like it's like we are one line instead of like different colliding ones.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Cool. We've got Hammy here, guys. Little quick story about him. He used to be in the Arsenal Academy. Tell us a bit about that first before we ask you the questions on this weekend's match.
Well, I was in the Arsenal Academy when the day Arsene Wenger actually signed his contract.
Oh wow!
Back in '96. Liam Brady was my coach. Big up Chipper. Who was in my team? Jerome Thomas.
Okay.
Kyle Bartley, and another couple of ballers that made it into the Premier League. But I weren't good enough, do you know what I mean? I never made the cut. But I used to train in the Clock End in the AstroTurf for a couple of years, and they were the good old days, and that's when Arsenal really boomed.
Yeah, of course,
So
loved it.
I've been a gunner from day one, Highbury days, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, amazing.
Season
And
ticket holder at Highbury, but
yeah.
Anyway.
So this weekend, Man United match. What do you think is going to happen in the match? What's your predictions?
Do you know what? The way we're playing at the moment, we're playing Champions League form. We're playing top 4, like better than top 4. We're playing top 2 potentially, but you know, forget Man City what they're doing at the moment. Focus on what Arsenal are doing, and we're looking good, man. So do you know what? I'm gonna go a prediction for the match.
Match prediction.
I reckon we're gonna. Man United are coming as well. They've started a little run, so do you know what? I'm gonna go for a nice 2-1 Arsenal.
Yeah. Any players you kind of like weary of for Man United? Sancho.
Well, Sancho's doing bits right now.
I don't think Anthony's going to start. Obviously, he's just coming to the squad.
Rashford's thing. Do you know, I ain't too bothered about Arsenal because Arsenal's defence are looking solid. Arsenal's defence is looking really tight. This has been Arsenal's best defensive thing since Adams, Bold, and Keown and Winterburn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Dixon. Like it's them. That's the feeling I'm getting from this. Do you know what I'm saying?
Nice. And transfer window, what do you rate it out of 10? I mean, it was a bit of a shocker on the last day, but what do you rate it out of 10?
Do you know, I didn't see anything yesterday. I've been away for a couple of days.
Oh, wow.
Well, I ain't seen nothing in 2 days, bruv. What's been going on? I've just arrived.
Nothing, basically.
Zero. I've just arrived back in London.
Arsenal have had no transfer business over the last day, pretty much.
I've been doing business for my podcast.
But overall signings over the summer?
Amazing. Jesus, just like, you know, he's going to transfer the team. Yeah, man. I'm really happy. Saliba's come back. We've brought him back into the team. He's like a brand new signing, even though we signed him 2-3 years ago, whatever. It's looking good for us, man. I'm happy with the team, but do you know what? I noticed the other night we're missing that You know, Lukongo.
Yeah,
like,
the midfield.
When Partey's not there,
Exactly
Xhaka,
what everybody's saying.
Elneny, it's just a muddle up. We need a solid guy there. Bang.
Yeah.
Jack is doing bits, but Jack has gotten like new things to do.
Yeah.
We just need that holding player, and then we're ready to
solid
roll,
defensive midfielder. Yeah.
And let Odegaard, Saka, and everyone do their thing. We're rolling.
Nice. Great
You know
stuff.
what I mean?
Well, follow the Hammy podcast, is it?
Yeah, go like, comment, and subscribe. A new YouTube channel called the Hammy Podcast. We're doing live stories and helping people
Make sure you do football stuff, Mo.
with mental health, and we're gonna interact with football stuff and all this and that. So, big up all my gunners. Big up everyone involved.
So we have Tyrell here, of course, Arsenal Gooner, and this match this weekend between Man United versus Arsenal. What's going to happen during the match, mate?
3-1 to Arsenal.
Okay. Any players you're going to fear from the opposite side, Man United? Sancho, anybody like that? This is very straight talking answers. He's a proper Gooner. I can tell he's a proper Gooner. Who do you think is going to be the outstanding players for Arsenal this Sunday? Jesus. You liking the way Jesus is playing?
Yeah.
Any Saliba in the background. What do you think about Arsenal's transfer window this summer? Would you rate it out of 10?
7, yeah.
Any reason why?
We still need to fix our wingers. We've got Jesus and Zinchenko.
Okay.
And yeah, we did some bits.
Look who we found. We found Fran from Skegnito Sketches. He already appeared on our channel. What was it? Must have been a few months ago, wasn't it?
A month or two ago.
Month or two ago. And she's outside. You're doing a little bit of photo shoot for your artwork.
Yeah, we're doing a photo shoot for my t-shirt. But it was really cool to
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's absolutely crazy. Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. And obviously today I'm out here obviously getting a few predictions from Arsenal fans about this weekend, Manchester United versus Arsenal. Fran, what's your thoughts?
Oh, it's going to be a tough one. I think most of us are worried about our midfield. Obviously, Elneny looks like it's going to be out for, I think Arteta said, like a number of months.
Yeah.
Partey's out for a couple of weeks, so we've basically got Xhaka and Lukonga in the midfield, and they've got Casemiro. Maybe Anthony will be playing as well for them. So I thought it was going to be a bit of a walk in the park, but Man U's defence has strengthened up. They look more solid since they took Maguire out. And they've got, I'm going to get slaughtered for that online.
Sandro Martinez now, of course.
Yeah, and they all communicate in Spanish as well with De Gea. So that was what some people are saying is why they're working a bit more. Yeah, a bit more together. So, but having said that, we have so many attacking options coming forward, different channels, a whole, because we've got both wingers. Jesus just is everywhere. Saka, maybe ESR can come on but I think we will be able to break down their defence like we've done with other teams that have just sat back against us. So, prediction-wise, I think it might be a difficult 2-1 to Arsenal.
Difficult 2-1 to Arsenal.
Yeah.
And transfer window.
Oh,
Fran,
yeah,
what's your rating out of 10? Give me an honest opinion.
Yesterday put a bit of a damper on it, didn't it? I was really excited about it and happy, but obviously not getting any backup for midfield yesterday, even though Elneny and Partey are out, does make me nervous. But if Arteta trusts that this is enough and it's kind of part of the plan. Yeah. Apparently we've only got 12 Prem games as well until January, but that's still a lot. Yeah. It's okay against worse teams, but if
the
we're
World
against
Cup break
City,
as well, counts as well.
So I'd give it an 8. But yesterday I would give a 4.
Yesterday you would give a 4.
Just yesterday, because we really could have done with some extra strength in midfield.
Yeah. And overall prediction for this weekend game? Final score?
Right, 2-1. Yeah.
2-1 you said in the beginning.
2-1 Arsenal.
Perfect. That's good. Well, make sure you check out Fran's sketches. So Scene Sketches, isn't it?
SENE Sketches.
SENE Sketches.
Yeah, I draw our players in realistic.
Yeah, she's got an amazing one. I'm actually gonna insert a video of one of her new artworks that should come. They're actually doing a photo shoot around the corner.
We're selling the t-shirts for Gooners v Cancer. There's an event tonight. Hopefully we'll see some of you there. And for the Arsenal Foundation. So check out the t-shirts and big up Lee Judges.
Amazing.
I wanted to say huge thanks. Lee Judges is just the nicest person ever.
Yeah, he is. Of course.
He is. I was a bit.
He's in Turkey at the moment.
Is he? Oh, yeah. I was a bit intimidated.
He's getting a bit of a tan.
He's quite big on social media. Yeah. But he's the nicest person ever, and we love Lee.
He is. So, remember when we had an interview with Fran about her sketches before on the channel? Her partner was in the background, and we didn't really meet him until now. We've got Alex here.
Man behind the scenes.
Man behind the scenes. Alex, this weekend, Man United versus Arsenal.
Oh, it's a big game.
Big game. One of the best all-time classics in English football.
Definitely.
What are you saying to the score line?
I'm going to go for an Arsenal win. I think it's going to be close. I think it's going to be a really tough one. I'm going to go probably a 3-1 to Arsenal, but it's not going to be an easy road. I think the battle's going to be in the midfield. It's going to be lost and won in the midfield. We've obviously got a couple of big injuries out with Partey and El Neni. So Sambi Lokonga's going to have a big opportunity. Yeah. But then Man United's midfield's also a bit all over the place at the moment.
Casemiro's kind of strengthened up.
Is he going to start?
I think so. He will definitely start against Arsenal.
But that's his first game in the Premier League. That's a big one to come into.
True.
To high-flying Arsenal.
He has featured in. I'm a Real Madrid fan, so he's featured in Champions League finals before. I know.
You're going to gas Casemiro up then.
I will gas Casemiro because I love him. I love Casemiro. Obviously not now, but he's gone. But so what are you saying again?
3-1.
3-1 to Arsenal. And transfer window. What's your rating out of 10?
You know what? I'm going to give us a solid 7 out of 10. We've made some great signings. I agree with every single one of our signings. And the other thing that has been great that we haven't seen in past windows is the direction of the club. They knew who they wanted. They went out and got them. They got their business done early. We've seen from Man United and from Chelsea this kind of frantic behaviour in the transfer window, and I don't think that either of them have really got the signings they set out to get at the beginning of the window. I'd like to see us get maybe a midfielder, and particularly the injuries, and then maybe a right-sided winger as backup for Saka. But 7 out of 10, really good.
So we've got Fran's sister Lottie here, and she is a Man United fan. Don't tell anybody. Hush, people. She's in the Emirates. She's been obviously doing some modelling, featuring a new T-shirt design from Fran from Scene Sketches. Amazing stuff. Predictions this weekend, Lottie?
I'm going to go 2-1 to Man U. I think especially our defence has been on really top form since we sort of got Harry Maguire out, put him on the bench. So
everybody hates Harry Maguire, does it? Everybody hates him.
He's going to have a hard job getting back on the team, I think. Yeah, especially with Casemiro coming in. I'm really looking forward to seeing him in action. So
amazing.
And
Man United's transfer window, would you rate it out of 10?
Ooh. The end result, really good. I'd say about 7 out of 10 because we signed some quite big players. We've got Anthony coming in as well. But in terms of how we went about it, because obviously we meant to get De Jong and just no sign of him. So we wasted months and months on him. So in terms of overall, probably only about 4-3.
4.
Yeah,
okay.
A bit harsh.
So guys, we have Bimbo here, a massive Arsenal fan. Like everybody else around here, of course, like everybody else. This weekend, Man United against Arsenal. What's your score predictions?
A tough one, but I think we could go to Old Trafford and get a 3-1.
3-1, yeah?
Yep, Arsenal.
Who do you think is going to be the standout players for Arsenal this weekend? Who are you looking to entertain you this weekend and also put Man United in an absolute horrible position for themselves? Let's say that.
Gabriel Jesus, and Bukayo Saka.
Bukayo Saka.
Yeah.
A lot of Arsenal fans have been saying that Bukayo Saka hasn't been performing to the best of his ability. What do you say to that?
I think it's coming gradually, and I think it's going to come good. And by the way, September 5th is his birthday, so we should get a present the day before.
Good stuff. And transfer window for Arsenal, what do you rate it out of 10?
I'll say 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10?
Yep.
What, do you think the last day dropped it down, or do you think, obviously they didn't do anything on transfer deadline day?
Not because of the last day. I will have added another body in the midfield, considering how and then he got injured.
Yeah.
But overall, 8 out of 10, which is a good one.
So guys, we found a Canadian Gooner and a Canadian Red Devil. We have Matt and we have Murcha. Well, as you can see, Matt is the Arsenal fan, but Murcha's not wearing his jersey around Emirates.
I thought I'd respect the Arsenal crest for today for my friend.
It. So, we have 2 fans from the opposing teams this Sunday. Matt, first of all, predictions for this Sunday. What's going to happen?
I think we win 2-1. 2-1. I know Zinchenko's practice today, so I think he's going to start.
Do you think he's going to start ahead of Tierney?
I think he will. He will. Ramsdale, I know he picked up a little bit of a knock, so hopefully that's my one worry if we have to start the guy from America.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of worried about that. But I think Saka needs to wake up. I gotta say, Saka needs to.
A lot of Arsenal fans have saying that.
Yeah, I mean, we just expect more. I mean, he scored all the goals last year. Martinelli, I mean, it's been amazing. So he's been covering Saka's, but he missed that setter from last game. Yeah. So I really hope that he just, we're gonna need everyone. Yeah. Manchester United's kind of getting slowly better, so we need to.
Big team.
We gotta deliver. Old Trafford too.
Big stadium.
Yeah.
That's one of the things. Mercher, yourself, for Man United, and what's going to happen this weekend?
You guys started off 5-0. It's not bad, but I'm thinking it's going to be a draw. We have 3 wins under the belt right now, but I think we're going to slow down a little bit. You guys are hot. And
I'm a neutral, by the way. I don't support Arsenal, Man United.
I'm seeing a little 1-1 action, probably.
1-0.
Martial's not playing, so maybe we'll see Anthony. I don't know.
I don't think
maybe
so.
Ronaldo.
I think Anthony's too early.
He's probably
going
to come off the bench just like Casemiro, but
Ronaldo always seems to do well against Arsenal. There's something about him, though.
I think we'll go up 1, and then you guys will have one at the very end.
Okay, and Matt, prediction?
2-1 to the Arsenal.
2-1 to the Arsenal. And Merch is saying 1-1.
1-1.
And how do you both rate your transfer windows? Matt, I'll start with you.
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10, yeah. Wow, that's
we could have got coverage for Saka. But I think I'm very happy with everything else.
Nice. Yeah, Mercher?
I'll give it a 7. We started off a little bit slow with Eriksen and
7,
Malacia.
yeah. Wow, that's a pretty...
Came back with a Casemiro for 60 million. I'm happy that we didn't sign Rabiot. That was fucking stupid. And then out of nowhere, we got Anthony, a little high at 100 million, but he likes to be at the team. I saw his interview with Ten Hag. I think he's going to be great for us, so might be underpaid in the end, but we'll see.
So there you have it, guys. We have a lot of predictions, a lot of people sharing their thoughts on the transfer window. Make sure you subscribe to Lee Judges TV, like this video, make sure you vote for us for the upcoming Football Content Awards for the best new content creators on YouTube, and we'll see you next time. Me, Skegnito, signing out. Take care.